Oh my god. I'm gonna seriously have to consider looking at an alternative to Streamlabs. Because, like this just isn't funny. Like, it done this the other day, where it just crashed and crashed and crashed. I don't know if it's because when my editing software is running, it's just, like, it just doesn't like it. It just can't sort of function at the same time. But yeah, it completely crashed. It wouldn't restart. Nothing. I am... Oh, my god. The rage. Tombstone, Semperfoy, how are you doing? Mr. Clark. Oh my god. Streamlabs OBS is infuriating. It just crashed. No reason for it to crash. And now it's not even updating like the chat. Because, you know, it's not like people who stream pay bloody $20 a month for this software need to see what people are saying. Lucky I've got a phone already up my side so I can actually keep up with everything. Hive, I've had a few and I'm up late and I'm happy to run divisions with you for a couple. I don't know, do I want to do divisions? Like I genuinely, like, play a lot solo. I might take you up on that offer. We'll see how I feel after this match. I kind of had a plan of what I was going to rant about today. Today I fancied a rant. And I was going to rant about solo players that complain about divisions. It was genuinely my planned rant. But if I run a division, my kind of plan to rant kind of goes out the window, because how can I rant about solo players who complain about divisions all the time when, like, I'm running divisions. The Streamlabs just died. It just... Do you know, like it done the other night when I was trying to do that, that stream about making a video? Like, it just done exactly the same thing. Oh, two of them are going to make it over. Oop. That Heinrich that's spotting me. God damn you, go away. Nobody likes you. I think that's my smoke firing penalty, isn't it? 5.7. Cheat! He has completely nullified my ability to shoot, and he's dodged my torps. Oh, bother. How about you get forward? That's an absolutely insane suggestion. But my god. Like, I wonder what the difference would be at this cap if the battleship wasn't hiding at the back. Right, I'll risk dying for the reset. It's fine. Not a problem. It's not like I need my hit points or anything. Wargaming. I don't even know if they... Oh, what the... What I mean now? It's going to be the DDB. Maybe. That Nagato is 100% spotting me. But lucky. He's a bad shot. I think I'll clear these islands before he gets a chance to shoot again. Yeah. Cool. Turn, change course. Just, I'm gonna have to be spotted temporarily. Don't get blapped by the big nasty ship. Akatsuki, you've got a cheek. You're only alive because that big boat right by there. Eek. I am so dead. Going to be to a secondary as well. I'm going to give him a close quarters expert. I think he... Oh yeah, he's going to dodge the torp as well. Ah, god damn it. BB's the back of the island. Yeah, like he's even like, it's not this Nagato. This Nagato's come over as this guy in the Odin. Like the brawliest of BBs. Like, my god. Like, let's not. No, let's not. Let's not get removed from the CC program. Sure done. Hey, happy birthday. Hope you enjoyed your day. That was yesterday, but thank you very much, sure done. Welcome, my dude. Good morning, Hive and chat, says the beautiful Muse. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday yesterday, but thank you. I have leveled up once more. I have spent another promotion order on myself. Can you talk more in depth with what exactly is the problem with the arc roll change that they can't do? Right, okay, all I can do is assume speculation, because Wargaming won't say anything, not even to the CCs. So why wouldn't Wargaming tell us why they can't do anything? So you can assume it's probably something legal. There was, at the beginning of February, I can't remember if it was the very end of January or the very beginning of February, a new EU law came out covering digital content rights. So there was such things as, like, if someone purchases music, they have to be able to play it whilst they're offline as well, because they own the rights to that music. And a lot of companies have been doing, yeah, you can buy the music digitally, but you can only listen to it if you're connected to the internet, which means, like, you don't really own it. Even though you've purchased it digitally, you don't actually own that, because you can't use it unless you're connected to the internet. Like, I'm not a lawyer in any way, shape or form, but I'm assuming there's you're also not allowed to change something that's been purchased digitally. So I know this because there's been a lot of chatter about music, so I'm going to talk about it in music contents. But, like, just remember, like a ship in music, it's the same thing. It's digital content. Right. So, along with this new rule about, you know, having to be able to use it offline, you actually own that product if you've digitally purchased it, whereas digital purchases tend to be, like, seen as a hire It's not. It's not a hire. It's not. It's not a hiring contract. You've purchased it. It's yours. This is the way EU's looking at it, and it is all based around the terms of music, but it affects us because it's also digitally purchased content. Or does it? I don't know, and I'm assuming Wargaming don't know either. So what they're probably doing to and this is 100% speculation. What I would assume is they've got their lawyers creeping through every single ounce of this new digital legislation that's come out to see if it affects ships. Because if it doesn't, then great, they can go ahead and they can, you know, nerf the arc roll, and it does need it. It really does. And why they haven't, probably, like, even if they can, they probably haven't, just in case. They've probably got their team of lawyers going, right, okay, what are we allowed to do? What are the constraints? Like, are there any constraints? Is it, we've sorted now, that's tough, there's nothing we can do? Well, there is. I suppose what they could do is buff all the tech tree carriers to match arc roll, and then give everyone's AA a buff to, like, balance it out. I don't think it's got anything to do with the Weimar, to be honest. Because, you know, they were allowed to do what they did to Weimar. Like, they were. That was completely legal, completely in their rights. I think it's got something to do with this new EU digital content law. So, yeah, what I'd be expecting, and why they're not saying anything is, because, like, if Wargaming say something, even if it's like an employee of Wargaming, I don't think it matters what the hell I say because I'm a CC. I'm just a community contributor. I'm not employed by Wargaming. I don't work for Wargaming. So I can pretty much say what I like. But I would assume that they're carefully checking the law to make sure they're not breaking any laws, because the last thing you want to be when you're a rather large game developer's suit. So, you know, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm assuming over the next, I don't know, it depends. It's a big law. It's like the directive is called, like, was it 2019/77? I don't know how big it is. I've not read it myself. But yeah, obviously it's something Wargaming think me, or it could be something completely different. I could be so wrong. No idea. What it could be is, it could be Victor Cassilius' favourite ship. Victor Cassilius, being the owner of Wargaming, has gone, don't you touch my favourite ship. Do you want to get fired? I don't know. But yeah, all I can do is speculate, and yeah, I think it's probably something to do with that EU law. If it is, and it is, like, the constraints are it's digital content, you're not allowed to change it, that means no premium ships will ever be buffed or nerfed ever again. Which would mean they'd have to be a bit more thorough with testing and stuff. Obviously with testing, like, you've got a small pool of players, so when ships come out of test and they're a bit broken, like, I think you could be a little bit understanding, because, you know, if you've got 50 players playing and then you've got 250,000 players playing, those 250,000 are going to come up with new and inventive ways to make that ship work or not work. So yeah, you have to take that into account. I was just looking through the comments then, trying to catch up, because that was a nice little rant on the potential of why arc roll might not be changed, or what's going on. Right, okay, so where are we? Shodan. Damn, sorry, a bit late. I only just read the CC Discord today. I was out on the weekend. Hope you had a good weekend, my dude. I wasn't around yesterday, so I wish you did. Yeah, that was fun. I appreciate all the birthday wishes still. It's lunchtime here. Good morning. Hey, Stylo, how you doing, man? Been a while. Fine, Aftermath. Yeah, I don't think it's fine. So I'm paying digitally Hive monthly, so I can have great content. So if you change that, Hive, you're gonna have to speak with my lawyers. Well, I will do my best to never change. If you can't balance gameplay, that sets a dangerous precedent for the future of gaming. Yes, yes, it would. It would 100%, which is why Wargaming are probably being very careful about what they say and what they do right now, because you know that is definitely a very key element to the game is balance. And do you know what I mean? One mistake, like what was that tier 2 French DD that had bloody La Fantasque taupes? Do you know what I mean? Imagine if that could never be changed. Like, I think the arc roll is too strong. I don't think it's crazily egregious. I don't think it being in the game completely breaks the game. It's just a... But it is an advantage that I don't think people should necessarily have. But yeah, it doesn't completely destroy it, which is good. But yeah, if they can't balance the game, do you know what I mean? Like, I think you could see, you know, easily twice the amount of time between new content ship-wise, particularly for the premiums, because it's going to be, you know, they need to super test these things, you know, or maybe even a whole change to like the licensing agreement. It's like when you purchase a premium ship, you don't purchase a premium ship. You are leasing a premium ship from Wargaming for the duration that your account is active, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, purely speculation. Jandals, I got the Ark Royal from a crate and I've only played it once. Good. Shouldn't. In all fairness, I played the crap out of it for a couple of days, and then I was just like, you know what? One, aircraft carriers are boring. I don't mind them being in the game. I don't particularly have any real hatred or liking for them. You know, it's just like the majority of battleships. Like, I don't particularly like them, but like they're fine. They can do what they want. I don't even know what I was ranting about then. Lost. But yeah, yeah, it was Ark Royal again. God damn it. But yeah, like, I don't know. You got some self-respect, it'll stay in port. Like the Wichita. I don't play the Wichita because that thing's too strong. Like, it's too strong and it makes it boring to play, so don't play it. So hopefully that happens. Otherwise, it's just going to be every tier 5, 6, 4, 5, and 6 match is going to have the 100, well, however many thousands of people bought the Ark Royal, just using the crap out of it. Just testing the BB magnetism on AI, and it's a lot better now. Yeah, apparently it's fixed. I haven't tested it yet because I don't run into other ships like a clown very often. So yes. But it should be fixed. We'll see if we can find an opportunity to test it. Cleveland is still so nasty. I love it. Cleveland's very nasty. T-Bear, hey Hive, hope all is well. Yeah, everything is great here. Thank you very much, Mr. Flint. Hive, I missed you. Yes, you did miss my darn birthday. You of all people, Mr. Flint, I expected to be there, but no. I had to share it by myself and with everyone else. No, not a problem. Thank you very much for the belated greetings there, Mr. Flint. They should be able to balance ships is better for everyone. It is, yeah, 100%. Like, I don't disagree that they should be able to balance things. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up with a broken game. They need to test better and stop releasing strong ships. So I don't know if they release strong ships to sell more. Like, genuinely, like Ark Royal. Ark Royal is aircraft carriers are probably the least played class of ship. I think we can all agree with that. Britain, as a nation, doesn't get a whole lot of love. like, if you look at the amount of premium ships they release for the UK, compared to, like, America, who get way more, like, 2 or 3 times the amount of premium ships. Like, American premiums really sell, so if they were looking for a cash cow, like, I'd release an American battleship that was too strong. So, like, I just genuinely think it's probably, like, maybe the pool of super testers isn't big enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know the intricacies. I don't run a multi-billion-pound business. But, like, I don't know. I'd probably consider releasing the ship as a test for a week that everyone can use, and then use that data to balance it. But then, are you going to put off some potential customers? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, how many people would have bought the Florida if you played that before they sold it? So, I don't know. It swings and roundabouts. But yeah, they probably, I definitely agree they need to test things a little bit better. Wait, I missed a rant. Nah, it's not really a rant. We're just having a nice friendly conversation here, Mr. Reagan. I still want sap shells on Fiji and Edinburgh. Ask Wargaming. They don't need sap. Got short fused armor piercing. It's essentially the same thing. It's just that you get the... I think sap does a bit more damage. But then we've got smaller caliber guns than the Italians in general. So I don't think changing them to HE sap would really make much of a difference. But yeah, essentially, like, we have the same thing. If our shells penetrate, they do damage, because they're short fused. So that's how you see, like, British cruisers tearing apart the superstructures of battleships with like 7,000-8,000 damage salvos fairly frequently, as opposed to, like, anything else that's either going to overpen or ricochet off the hull. Like, that doesn't really happen, and I kind of love that about British cruisers. So leave my British cruisers alone, okay? Drop a like, peeps, on YouTube. Yes, Sticky. Let everyone listen to Mr. Sticky Eyes. That's 100% correct. Slap that like button. Dev strike it. You can gently caress it like a lover, but just find a way to reach out and touch it. It does wonders for the stream. It sort of helps, like, push the stream, gets it out there. Same as you guys chatting. The more chatty you are, that helps. And also, it makes me feel more appreciated, which is nice. Like, it's really nice to go there and look, and it's like, oh, I've got this many people watching it, but everyone likes it. That's fucking great. Like, it's enjoyable. I should carry on doing this instead of me going, oh my god, does everyone hate me? Oh, my YouTube channel's already dying because I haven't made content and now nobody loves me anymore. And then I go and hide under the stairs, rock back and forth for a couple of hours. Nobody wants that. Nobody. Just touch it. Just gently caress that like button. Mr. Flint will lose his blue name for being late on your birthday. I could never do that. Mr. Flint is my dude. I've nothing but love for the man, the legend that is Mr. Flint. American BB that's too strong. See thunder in herds of New Jersey. There's lots of New Jerseys. Seen lots of people do really bad in the New Jerseys as well. So don't worry. That thing's not overpowered. I don't think. I don't know. I've not played it enough to really sort of have an opinion on it. I don't play a lot of American battleships in general because I'm not overly keen on the playstyle. I'd rather take a German battleship charging headfirst with a secondary battery mod, doing half the damage that I would in an Iowa, but laughing way more. But that's just me. Such a bad wrench holder I am, legendary. Yes. No, you're not. You're a fantastic wrench holder, Mr. Flint. British cruisers rule. They do. 100%. Happy belated birthday. Thank you very much, Buck. Please do not use a human trafficker as a thumbnail. Right, okay. So, first of all, it's a joke. Right? There was a meme about the whole, like, you know, how... what colours your Bugatti? Or, you know, like he's got a really weird voice, and he's like got this strange American British accent. 2, I don't care. 3, is he a human trafficker? Is he, like, I don't know, has he been charged with anything? Like, you know, like whatever happened to guilty until proven innocent? And if it turns out he is or was a human trafficker, I don't know, I'll mock him for it. It's just a meme. Don't particularly have any thoughts or feelings on the guy. It's just because the Yoshino's horrifically expensive, and that was just the closest thing to it. It's 2023. Jokes are illegal. Hi, fam. I apologise. I will never. I'm basically mocking the guy in the thumbnail by using him to mock a ridiculously expensive ship in the game. I'm being told not to use him again. I am sorry if the guy's image offends you. Yeah, but there's, you know, I'm probably going to say a million things that'll offend a million different people, and unfortunately, I can't control what people take offence over. Only you can. Why don't I have a wrench? Because you're a jackass, and I need the power to meet you, Mr. Ribs. How you doing? Oh, right, okay. So, shall we? Shall we? We shall. We'll take the Plymouth out again. I'm gonna make this my most played ship. Going to be with this epic reload mod, or epic main battery mod. It's gross, highly offensive. You should be shouting at me for playing this ship. Using this ship is offensive. Yeah, like I said, apologies. It is literally just me mocking the guy because of his, like, super arrogant statement about what colour is your Bugatti. Do you know what I mean? So it's literally just mocking someone else. And definitely not intended to offend. It was intended to be a more... Good play on words, Mr. Hive. And that is true, in all fairness. Mr. Legendary V19. So it was my idea, the whole what colour is your Yoshino thing. And like I can look on Discord and I can see when the legend himself made it for me, but it was ages ago. And like it was just there, and it was just too good of the thumbnail to waste. What spotted me? There's something in front of that maintenance. Eek. Stop touching me! In all fairness, I can't complain. I lost like 3k health. That poor guy got citadeled and lost. He's lost 12k to me already. Like, that is one thing about the Plymouth, and I will say it is a pretty bloody difficult ship to play. It's a great ship, but like one wrong move and you are on the express train to port. There is no getting away with any kind of nonsense in this. Vanguard's going to give me more shots, I'm going to get more damage, and I'm going to get my epic mod up quicker. He stays on course. My tactic is early on is genuinely like hit as much things as we possibly can as fast as we can. I think he's slowing down. See, we're already on like ×2. Now this Odin has turned broadside. He's closer to us, I think. Oh, hang on. Are we about to get spotted by his sonar? We're not. Right, okay. Oh, means you managed to find your way all the way over there. It's okay, it's hitchy. It's fine. I'll switch to AP, but we'll be angled in the turn. This is not a problem. A shame we don't have a DD to deal with their DD. Where's our 2 remaining DDs? Are they both hugging it out in A? There's never any need for 2 DDs to go into the bloody same like cap. There just isn't. Unless you've got like 12 DDs on your team. What is this DD? It's the Kagero. Which is kind of unfortunate, to be honest with you. Because he can fire his torpedoes from a hell of a distance. And he's very sneaky. So if he doesn't want to get spotted by me, it's not really going to happen. This Vanguard and this Colorado, like, hiding out at the back over here is particularly useful. Right, so he can see me, but he's not within the... Oh, there he is. So Lo Yang. Is that the same... No. Lo Yang... I thought Lo Yang had deep water torps. No, so something's still spotting me. That is a entirely different DD. Fireworks! This guy got will to rebuild. I've activated if he has. I do wish he wouldn't just sit there. This is just horrible. There's 2 battleships over there. They're at range. They're both more than capable of dev striking me. But I really want to try and get rid of this Kagero. That could have been so much worse. Also, I'll line myself up to punish that Vanguard. I can't punish that Vanguard because he is now unspotted. Oh, we have taken the cap back. And now the Vanguard is spotted. Oof. Big hits. That's +4 on our reload. Our reload gets down to like just under 5 seconds. It's insane. out-tanking me, which means I'm not going to be doing a lot of damage. But we can chip away at him. High caliber, nice. There's maxed. We're gonna get spotted now when we shoot because he's too close. But in all fairness, if he's still got HE loaded, it's legitimately not gonna matter. There we go. Right. And honestly, like we can 100% absorb this fire damage because we haven't even got a single heal yet. It is a bit far for our guns. Shells are kind of floaty at range. Doesn't matter, he is dead. Finish off this Colorado. Oh, bow tank me. Oh damn it, how am I supposed to tear your superstructure apart? Well, that was an easy win. GG's. Next update, Plymouth gets out of the store. I hope not. Shh. Stop saying that. I could be playing any ship. 100% not hard carrying in the Plymouth. I don't know. Noah Summers had a good game. Fair play to him. Like, that Kagero was a pain in the arse on the enemy team, so like he deserves some credit. He kept me nice and spotted. Lo Yang has the right. Right, yeah. Is it the Lo Yang that has the options between tops? Honestly, I don't care enough about it to go and look at it. I was surprised. I just assumed that it had deep waters, but yeah. We've seen the torps coming from his direction. He has to have regular torps. How is the mod grind going for you all? Got the secondary and the cruiser one done. Picking away at the other BB missions. I don't think I'm going to get the top one done by the end of the update. I have finished them all myself. Got to be honest with you, the artillery plotting room one was by far the worst grind, I think. But yeah, managed to get them all. Did someone say you need division to be good and to win? Yes, it's divisions are overpowered, right? Not one man in one ship that one man understands very well and knows how to play. Divisions are definitely stronger. I think the general complaint is when you come up against like Chad divisions. Do you know what I mean? So like, and that's always the same things. Like, and it kind of frustrates me with solo players because one, this is a social game. There's the game. In the game itself, there's Facebook pages, there's Reddit pages, there's Discord, multiple Discords. Oh, the errand is complete. Why? Thank you very much. What shall we put on next? Shall we finish off the Hakuru? We'll get the well, let's put the Napoli on, shall we? Give me just 2 seconds. Yeah, so basically, like it is a social game, and like if you can complain about divisions, like there's no need to play solo. It's a personal choice, and if you're gonna say division's overpowered, well, you can play in a division. You know you can. So that's like complaining about the fact that you turned up to a gunfight with a potato peeler. Yeah, it's like I can't get my head around it. It doesn't make any sense. How can you complain about divisions when one, a solo player, a good enough solo player in a good enough boat, well, say good enough boat, it's just a good enough player, can absolutely carry a team to victory, even against divisions. But yeah, like why do they complain so hard? The social game, get social, or just accept that you're literally handicapping yourself. And even then, like, the division's been really good. Only matters if it's like the top 10% of players divisioning up together. Like, you get a couple of Petey Potato, Stevie Spud, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of a third name that's something derogatory. Nathan Noob. You put them in the division together with their collective average of 38% win rate. They're not going to break the game. 100%. So yeah, it's like, I don't get it. I'm going to make a video going why I hate solo players just for the clickbait. Z-Ting got secondary mod, and I think Suzuya is getting the cruiser mod. Oh, Mr. Flint Suzuya with a cruiser mod. That sounds a little bit dirty, you could say. Most grinds is done. Went hard early on. About lost my mind with all them. Like, honestly, like the only one I struggled with was the American battleships, and that was getting the top 3 spots, because I don't play them enough. I think, like, at games I was getting good damage, but you're never spotting anything, you're never contesting caps. Like, it's just not my playstyle, so it's quite difficult for me to score high in them. And you don't nuke DDs very often, which is huge XP. Wait, I think I have just realised something. My God! Streamlabs, come bite me. Right, okay. What I'm going to have to do, I'm just going to have to... I apologise, to the one person that's watching on Twitch. I can't really pay attention, but I can't have a million screens up all at the same time. But yeah, I've just noticed that Streamlabs is 100% like not telling me what chat is saying. Mr. Williams, happy belated birthday. Thank you very much, good sir. World of Warships Legends is the thing. Why? I think I've seen this, and I've seen people say this. It's like World of Warships Legends, the thinking man's game, as like a mocking thing. Like, well, is it? Like, there's definitely dumb players, definitely. But like, if you want to be good at this game, you've genuinely got to think. You've got to like decide where you're going to position yourself. Make sure you position yourself in an appropriate manner to like effectively use your ship. You got to know, like, are my shells going to overmatch the bow of that? What's that armor? What's that guns? You can actually spend a lot of time thinking about this game. But then yes, you see a lot of plums, so you know it is both a thinking man's game and a thinking man's game, if you know what I mean. It's both ways. Mr. Yak, bite me. Mr. Yak has been in chat for all of 3 seconds and he's already giving me grief. I think they're DDs over here because I'm located. Like, what's likely to have, you know, RPF? The Chapayev probably not, because he's like a range thing, same as the Kronstadt. Like, the only likely culprit is in fact going to be that, well, the black, and I'm pretty sure he is actually in the cap now. See that Iowa in there? Well, right, so the Iowa's going away. So this is nice. The Iowa going away means if I can push the black and hopefully smoke up. But what's got him detected? Like, if our carrier player was paying attention, he might go, oh shit, look. There's a DD over there. Life never gives me drama to expose him. I'm too based. I can't help it. Ah! Eek! Ah! Get skinny in my ship. Ah, he's got to be behind this island, which is absolutely perfect for us. Because we can just creep up on him. We'll have our sonar available. He will very soon be in sonar range. Doesn't matter, he doesn't even need to be in sonar range, because he's just going to sail out in front of us like a plank. Yes, that's right. You fire your puny little guns at me, American, and leave me with a nice juicy smoke screen, which I'm 100% going to push into and use. Nice. Who doesn't like free American long-lasting smoke? I think he's done for. I think he's done skis. He is. Done. He's gone. He is out of there. Kansas, don't run away. Don't have much range, okay? No. I don't need to get back. And you may well very much need intelligence data. But, unfortunately, I can't help you. As I am an allied support cruiser in a very aggressive position. So, God, it's taken us this long to get our reload? Well, yeah, I suppose they're all running away. Ah! Don't look at me! Don't look at me, I'm not here. I'm not here. Ow! See what I mean? See what I mean? You are one mistake away from being back at port in this. Well, hello there. Oh, I really want to shoot at the Lexington. But I can't, because he's now disappeared. Like, the smart thing would be now is to just turn and sort of maybe try and push and capture B. But I fear if I go and try and push that Lexington to get rid of him, then I'm going to be in far too much range to far too many ships. So we're just going to be smart and head over to B, because points make prizes, folks. My God, it's the Silent Hawk, Mr. Saberhawk. How do good, sir? Am I in range of anything? Am I about to get blatted from everywhere because of this carrier? I might 100% actually have to go. Well, no, I don't think it's a bad idea to go for the carrier, and my AA can do good works here. Did not see that, Kansas. Sheet. Guard dogs. Sheet. I always have a laugh in chat, in-game chat, and with divisions. Yeah, like, honestly, like, socialising in games is, like, it's designed. It's designed to socialise. Not designed to be all creepy, weirdo-ish with. Get away from me, people. I expect you to be on my team. I expect you to do your jobs. I expect you to play like a god, but don't talk to me. Because that is just unacceptable. Oh, I love solo players. Should have went after the carrier. Maybe I should. Hive's made me moist. Thank you very much, Mr. Yak. Oh, all this abuse, and then he goes and drops a $9.99 donation out of the kindness of his heart. He's a big cuddly, really. Right? He has this rough, gruff exterior, but genuinely a nice guy. Thank you, Mr. Yak. The most drama I've ever got out of Hive is he doesn't like dry food. That is true. I don't like dry food. I mean, who does? It's just wrong. It's not right, folks. It's not right. Butter your toast. Okay? Put some cheese on your crackers. For God's sake. Can't have a Yoshino thumbnail without a Yoshino game. Yes, you are right. You are right. Should. All right, let's not watch this collective of solo players who complain. Somehow managed to throw that battle. So, to answer the question, what colour is my Yoshino? I'll be CC coloured. Arthas the car. Why have I got Arthas on you? I'm just going to check this out. Cruiser reload time. Minimum ricochet angles. Obviously, when my fight is up, do 20% more damage. No fly zone. Fair enough. Avatars of Slaughter, so increase my damage and reduce my citadel damage. Master Mechanic and Will to Rebuild. This sounds like a battleship build, I'm not gonna lie. But then I've got Mimbelli, which is not a battleship captain. Right, I've done this for a reason, and I don't know why. But we're gonna find out. We're going to try and establish why exactly I have done what I've done. A Targo all day on my Yoshino. That HE is so powerful. Yeah, but the AP, man. The AP is... You can't sleep on Yoshino's AP. You just can't do it. AP is now Stronks. Because it's it got the same buff the Azuma did. I just can't do it. I just can't spam HE all day. Just not in me. Not designed like that. I'm gonna push this flank over here. Because, like, you never... Well, okay, I say you never see it done. Watch now. There'll be fucking 6 ships there. But everyone sort of either congregates, like, around here, and you'll get a couple of ships pushed down here, but you never see anyone pushing this side. So, Yoshino's fast enough that I can push this flank. And, like, hopefully get up there and make an absolute menace out of myself. But we will throw some torps because, you know, how long is the range of my torps? I forget. 20 kilometers. That's right. And there's a DD there, and I'm pretty sure I've fired torps in that general direction. I don't know. Don't know if they'll reach the Yamato. Maybe. We will see. Noriko, good day, Mr. Duke. My dev struck a full health Colbert in my Yoshino at overset. Yeah, Yoshino's guns are godly. So, personal opinion, was the Yoshino worth the grind? I did actually. So I got given the ship by Wargaming. I'm not gonna lie to anyone, but I also did the grind. And to be honest with you, like, was it worth the grind? Yeah, because the grind just gives you something to do. Oh, we hit something with a torpedo. Well, that DD is not going to be all too happy with us. Was it the DD or was it the Minotaur that we hit? We just hit something else with a torpedo. Oh, fun times for the enemy team. Although I feel like they are actually doing some kind of defensive-y stuff. Oh. Well, hello there, Shimakaze. Minotaurs over there in smoke. I loaded AP because I was planning on coming around here and dev striking that Minotaur, I'm not gonna lie. $10K from a salvo on a reasonably well angled Yamato. Aha! I left at your puny AP, Minotaur. Here, have some big chunky boy AP instead. Try that on. Did it fit well? Did it feel good? Was it nice? Did it tickle your underbelly just in the right way? I think it did. Mr. Minotaur is back. Oh, Mr. Shimakaze, leave me. No. Okay. Why am I still alive? How am I still alive? What is that? It's a Yoshino. That was a juicy citadel on a Yoshino as well. Aim for the upper belt because it's a GK and he's got stronky armor. Like, I know my front turrets weren't gonna pass, but I knew my rear turret would. That's why we took that. Oh, missed. My Conqueror's too healthy. Probably going to get blocked by my own battleship there, but... He seems to be pointing his guns very much in my direction. Okay, I think I think there's not much else we can do here apart from maybe bum rush this Yamato. Or try to. So yeah, back to the I might have got distracted on the question of, was the Yoshino worth the grind? Like, yeah, because the grind, it was just playing ships that you didn't play. Do you know what I mean? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with playing ships that you haven't played in a long time. I think it's quite good for your own mental health to play ships that you like haven't played in a while. And yeah, I personally found it quite enjoyable doing the whole grinding all the different ships. Like it didn't feel like a grind. It was just like, oh Hive, do you remember this ship? Yeah, play it. This ship still exists. Enjoy, have fun. Like, I'm 100% gonna die here. Like, let's be real. Maybe our torps will do a thing. Doesn't matter. Our team just died apart. God damn it, team. God damn it. See, all these solo players suck. Because these solo players, when they're all solo, can't win. So don't complain about divisions. It's because you're solo. That's why you lost. God damn it. How did we do? Oh, we came top in the Yoshino, you know. Like, yeah, that guy gets like 2800 because he's in a Yamato and he sat at the back of the map and didn't move from his spawn the entire game because that is fair and balanced gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. The Yoshino is definitely a good ship. Like, there's... The Azuma's a very good ship, so you give the Azuma a bunch of torps. It's really heavily armoured, it's got really good, really accurate guns. There's absolutely no complaints about Yoshino from me. Beautiful Muse, just enough shards, 250 shards left over to purchase this beautiful ship. And it's a good ship. And that's the thing as well, like it's flexible. You can either go for like a tanky, like I want to kill everything build, like I have. I think you can get its rudder really short, so if you want to play the kitey boat style and spam HE, it's good at that. Like that is what I think makes Yoshino and Azuma good. Like both of them, they're really flexible. You can basically play them however you want them, and they'll still perform pretty bloody well. In your opinion, Monk, I respect it, but I don't share it. That's cool. That's nice to see like that. And this is the thing about like gaming and stuff that I like is like people can disagree and not be arseholes about it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I disagree with you. Cool. Absolutely fine. In all fairness, I've only played the Napoli like twice. I don't know why. I've got no interest in playing it. I just don't play it. I love to have the Elbing, but that's a grind. And I'm also broke commander experience. Since all of the Israeli commanders. You're a real G, says Papika. Thank you very much, man. the big G of World of Warships, top G. Something like that. I don't even really know who he is, apart from the memes, to be honest with you. But I know he says he's the top G and he's got a Bugatti. And not a Bugatti, a Bugatti. You've got to say it really freaking weird. Love your content and the level-headed approach to the game. Definitely one of the better CCs out there. Endeavour, thank you very much. Like honestly, like it's weird, like because like as blokes don't particularly compliment each other. But like honestly, every now and again, it's really freaking nice to hear. It's like, yeah, I like your approach. Thank you. Genuinely appreciated. I'm a lot less impressed than I thought I would be with Elbing. I never get targets when I take her out. Like, I've had, the only way I can describe the Elbing, this is how I describe it. It's terrible DD, but it's a pretty good cruiser. Like, just go full hit points. I think I got mine up to like 45,000 hit points or something stupid, 42 maybe. I just use it as a cruiser. Like its guns are amazing, but you do need to get that idiot cruiser to sit broadside and just absolutely dev-strike them because the guns are so bloody accurate. Elbing's like a weird ship like that because it's not very good at being a destroyer, and yes, it can kill cruisers pretty swiftly, but then if there's no cruisers, it can't really do a lot. Debating is all gone. Debating is gone, it's an argument. I love debates. I think you love mass debates. Not just debates, Mr. Monk. Blokes, yeah, we don't get them. Blokes don't get compliments. So yeah, they're genuinely awesome. And that is true. Like people do have this like, I don't know what it is, this incessant thing. Like, I'll be honest with you, I can 100% be the biggest arsehole in the world if I know I'm right about something and somebody's telling me they're not. Like, if I know, like, categorically I am correct, I will call you an idiot. But only after I've gone, look, here, listen. It's this. This is what you're looking at. You know, like a chair. This chair has 4 legs. You can see it has 4 legs. They're physically there in front of you. And you get these people like, no, it hasn't. It's got 5. It's got 5 legs. It's like, then I will start calling people an idiot, and I can be an absolute dickhead if I've got a bee in my bonnet and someone's being stupid and continues to argue a stupid point. But if someone turns around to me and goes, oh, do you know what, Hive? I absolutely fucking love the Hipper. It's the best ship at tier 7. I'll be like, yeah, it's not my bag. I don't like it. Don't play it. I don't like the Hipper. Is it the best boat in the game? Could be. For your playstyle, you know? Like, the way you play it, you do really well in it. Great ship. Way I play, step aside. Plymouth's taking that spot for me. That's cool. Like, you just get people that be like, no. The Hipper's better because of its armor, and Hipper's better because, like, and it's like, well, but yeah, but if you can't see me, you can't shoot me. You know, and then it just gets fucking silly. Yeah, Tiger 59. I have got into so many arguments with so many people over that bloody ship, and you can't argue with it. Statistically, it is the best cruiser at tier 6. That's it. There's no more arguing. It doesn't matter. It is the highest performing ship at tier 6. Ergo, the best ship at tier 6. Ergo, anyone who says it's shit just doesn't understand it. And it's okay. It's a difficult ship to play, and it's fine for people not to understand it and not like it. And I've said that multiple times, but still people get all arsey with me when I tell them, and it's like, yeah, well, no, it doesn't matter. It's an amazing ship, but I understand that you don't like it, and they'll still go nuts. Which is painful. It hurts my soul. I was told my maths was wrong about Friesland having less DPM than Fletcher by some folk. Does it? I don't know. Honestly, like, haven't done the maths. But Fletcher's quite mean, and especially if you're looking at like alpha damage with having more guns, it probably is, possibly is. But yeah, like, yeah, people will argue about maths because like people don't do maths. Like, I wouldn't worry about it. A noticeable person in the community once argued with me about maths. And this is what I mean when I know I'm right, and I called them an idiot, and they got very upset with being called an idiot. And when I like went, well, you talk about maths and you talk about theoretically this, that, and the other thing, and like, here is the maths. This is why you're wrong. You're a fucking idiot. But you know, these things happen. Noriko, we need a collab. We need a collab, Legendary. I'll collab with anyone. Like, genuinely, if someone's got a good idea for something fun, I'm down to do it. As long as I've got the time to do it. 100% down to do it. That's the thing about this community, is like, there's loads of people and you can do loads of fun stuff. Friesland has higher DPM than Fletcher. It genuinely quite possible. Oh yeah, but if you put this build on the Fletcher, okay, and you add mortar, and then, you know, and you've got a stock Friesland, right, and you got all the buffs for reloads for the guns and mortar, and then Friesland's better. Fletcher has higher DPM. That's the deal. Like arguments you get with stupid people. They'd be like, yeah, well, if you're going to compare an apple with an orange, if I do that to the Friesland's better. Ooh, who would run a Friesland like that? Who would run a Fletcher like that? It's idiots. Right, I don't know what to play next. Should we try the Napoli? Let's give the Napoli a go. I don't think I've given this. I haven't given this ship any kind of, I won't say fair shake. I've given it no kind of shake at all. Right, what have I gone for here? What is this build? This build is very agile-y, with reload and a boost to accuracy. Why do I have this build? I don't know. We will see. At least the whole will to rebuild Friesland thing was only a fad. Yes. I run a couple of will to rebuild Frieslands. And the thing is, people who argue because you're not playing like the meta ships, and it's like, well, yeah, because they have all these ships. There are over 400 ships in this game because sometimes playing other ships is fun. Like genuinely, I think I played 2 games in this. One I had a go. The second one I made a full secondary build, rushed a gear in and laughed as I dev struck him with secondaries. And this is what playing like multitudes of ships allows you to do. You can jump in a ship that you might not necessarily know that well, and maybe do good. I might do good in this. I might not. I love the minnow radar versus smoke discussion. Solo, smoke. Like, anything else, if you're going to waste that colossal amount of DPM because you can't shoot your guns, because you can't find a good position on a map, stupid. But if you've got a division, you've got a DD with you, like an American DD with good smoke, pushing the cap, radar with a Minotaur, smoke with a DD, all hell is going to break loose. You got the best of both worlds. The range. Wow, my torps are long. That's a Yamato. And that is 5 torpedoes. That's going to be Gearin. Must be the Gearin. Gearin is not in the cap. Doesn't appear to be going for the cap. Has spotted me. Got 2 ships targeting me. Probably these guys here. Well, one of them will be the DD. And I'm just trying to figure out where he could be. Gonna be over here. Oh no, he's there. Come on, get forward. What is our DD? Gear in, it's a club air! Go for it, my man. Wow, that was miserable for 2 hits. No point in firing the rest of that salvo, he's too far away. I say that the one shell I shoot does actually connect and sets fire. Don't abandon the cap. Ooh, bouncy bouncy. The HE sucks, does it? Oh, yeah. I don't seem to be... Oh, I've done 10k with it so far. Really like to have sonar here. Our Club Air probably has torps reloaded. Can't even shoot over this island? What kind of shell trajectory does this thing have? You're in spear somewhere. What did I hit with my torpedoes? The main? Oh, I did not mean to hit the heel. What kind of bow do I have? Fast ballistics. Yeah, I assumed when I couldn't shoot over that island that they're very flat and very fast. Would wait till my gun's the other way. Oh, I'd committed to going after that main, but our Colbert absolutely tore him up. Yeah, I still haven't even used a rolling smoke. Can I use rolling smoke going flat out in this? Knocked out a Marco Polo gun with AP. This AP's good. minute or a little bit more, that'll do me. Can I penetrate the cheek of a Yamato? Nope. Only 4 notifications this time. Hello, Mr. Yoink. How do, good sir? Right. I don't know, yeah. That felt like a bit of a meh. Well, we didn't do terrible. Like I said, like I literally know nothing about the ship. We still managed to go out and have a decent game in it. I said when we were given this, like, I literally didn't really have any time available, so I couldn't really test it out. And then I felt like that's the thing. That's something that I struggle with lately, and maybe you, ladies and gentlemen, fine people of the YouTubes, can tell me what should I do. So we get these new ships out. Everyone gets the reviews out in like the first 2 days. But Hive has got like super daddy duties. So Hive doesn't get to play it for a week. So, does Hive still make a review? Because Hive feels like there's no point in making a review. Because everyone's already looked at the reviews and probably don't care about my opinion. So I don't bother making them. But should I still do them? Should I still review the ships that I haven't reviewed? Because I'm like, well, there's no point in doing it now. You can pen, but not Citadel under 7 key. At 7 kilometers under, you might. Well, I don't really have any other options. Soundwave's just not leveled up. I don't think I have the promotion orders to really give Soundwave anything particularly useful. I could put him up to, well, actually I can make him 16. But is it worth it? Because I don't really play French cruisers. Yes, because you say Pomeranian is great and everyone else says it sucks. Everyone else says it sucks. They suck. Pomeranian is great. Yeah, alright, okay, see? Yeah, this is what I need, yeah. So Captain Yoink. 100% correct. I should. Do you know what? Actually, do you know what we are going to do first? I'm gonna. Right, you got to make sure you uninstall. You don't sell epic mods. Because once you sell them, that's it, they're gone. They're gone forever. Wait, is that... Oh yeah, no. You get an option for that. Secondary mod. So for every 50 hits, swap to 5, so we can have up to 45% increase in secondary battery reload. Oh my god. This is dirty. Da, 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 da. Is Pomeran the new Tiger? Maybe. It might have to be. It might have to be the new Tiger. It really might. It's again, like, it's literally, it's just all about playstyle. Like, like, do I think the Pomeran is like a serious competitive boat? Probably not. But this isn't a serious and competitive game. So, like, you know, do I think the Pomeran is fun to play? Yes, it's fun to play. And, let's be honest, unless they sort out clan battles and training rooms and people are genuinely, you know, properly sweaty, try-harding, then having fun is what the game is all about. Like, if you're playing this game and you're getting so frickin'... You're getting stressed out, not mentioning anyone in chat, Captain Yoink. If you're getting stressed out because you've had 3 losses in a row and you're like, screw this game, I'm not playing anymore, teams suck, then you're not playing the game. You're competing. And I can be competitive. I can be very competitive when I'm in the right frame of mind. But, like, this, it's not a competitive game. So just have fun. Just relax. Back to the Port had his last CC stream yesterday. Back to the Port. Back to the Port. Oh, bloody... What's his name? Gareth Major? I think he introduces himself. Honestly, I don't think he's made a video in like 9 months. If it's the guy I'm thinking of. And it's like, yeah, I know there's a bit of a shake-up, there's a bit of a revamp going on with the CC program. I thought it was under NDA, so if Metajerk's been talking about it, like, just to confirm, this has been brought up in my chat, okay? I'm not getting in trouble for Metajerk spilling any beans, alright? But yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's just one of those things, like I know... Mr. Lewis has got quite a following, more for anime stuff and other games that he plays. So although he does stream World of Warships, and he's kind of switched his focus to World of Warships, Mr. Lewis has also lost his CC status. But Mr. Lewis has gone, do you know what? Like, they're right. Need to pull my finger out on my backside. And focus more on growing the channel and, you know, getting my contact out there. And he's gone, this is a challenge, and he seems to be in the mindset of very much embracing the challenge. That, you know, he needs to make some changes. He needs to do some stuff, and when he's done said stuff, you know, the CC program will happily have him back. So with regards to Back to Port, as far as I'm aware, I think last time I looked, I think he hadn't made a video in like 9 months, and it's like, yeah, you know, there's a lot of people that could replace someone who makes a video once every 9 months. Did he just? He did. He just absolutely plumbed his torps. Well, not quite. Almost. Oh no, I don't have torps to send them back. Oh, hi mains. Got it. You can have my secondary reload booster because I've not used one yet. Yes, we have our first buff. See, Tanky, what was that, a Lenin? He had pretty square on shots of us. Took minimum. This thing's an absolute tank. Yeah, we knew that mains was going to fire torps off that side. Oh, my shells fell short and long. It must be a bug. That is not how RNG is supposed to work, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, they're on about shaking up the CC program. Basically, there's so many good content creators out there. Everyone can't be a CC, and they want people that are going to take the CC program a bit more seriously. I don't know, will I be in trouble? Like, maybe. Like, I know I've let my content slip, as in, like, the amount of content that I put out is definitely not where it used to be, like a year ago, but hell, I'm busy. I've got a family, I've got I've got 2 young twins, I've got a job, I've got a wife working shifts. Unfortunately, I can't put a huge amount of time into being a CC, and if I get removed, in all fairness, it's fairly understandable. Do you know what I mean? When I joined the CC program, I was getting 20,000-30,000 views a month. You know, the last couple of months, and it's no one's fault but myself, we've been down at like 4,000-5,000 views a month. You know, it's... I like being a CC. Would I begrudge them if they went, yeah, Hive, you're just not producing the content that you used to? You know, sort yourself out. Get back up to, like, you know, 10,000-20,000 views a month, whatever they deem to be the correct amount, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, fair enough, that's a challenge. If I can, I will. If I can't, well, it sucks to be me, doesn't it? But I don't know. I've not been expressly told anything. I've not heard anything specifically regarding myself, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, I wonder if this guy could be trying to fire his torpedoes. Oh, I might have preemptively used my reload booster. So yeah, there is a shake-up of the CC program, but like, and that's the thing. So like, people who want to be a CC, I know there's definitely people like who aspire to be a CC, and it used to be a case of like, yeah, if you had 1,000 subscribers, like that was it. That was like the benchmark. Essentially, you had to be you had to have 1,000 subscribers. Then it was you had to have 1,000 subscribers and not be a dick. And you know, now it's different. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't think they've made any sort of announcements. I think it's still something that they're working on. But we also have a new community manager. So Blip was our Lord and Saviour, but our Lord and Saviour has gone on to bigger and better things. I think he's officially now part of the dev team. I think he is, and he's got some fancy new title that I don't understand, but basically he's like Master of Arms. He's got a bit more, he's got a lot more say, not so much say, influence, should we say, in like what ships they put in, how the ship should act and be when they're put into the game. Where did that torpedo come? Oh, those torpedoes come from this harbin, didn't they? On secondaries. Get him! Just used another one of my heals. It's not like I don't have enough. That was silly. I should have expected them, shouldn't I, really? Well, there you go. I died because I made a stupid mistake. But I made lots of stupid mistakes that game, and what saved my ass? The Pomeranian being an absolute tank. What? Like, genuinely a good ship. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens. Lewis back to port and Chile games were dropped. Was Chile dropped? Do you know what I mean? I can 100% have a look at that. Chile's still a CC, I believe. It's quite hard to check who's entered and who's left the Discord channel. So, I can kind of make a list of people who have come and gone, but I also don't know when. But no, Chile's still a CC. I think, and I think everyone got told. I think everyone knew because Mr. Lewis knew. It wasn't just removed. They have had a chat with people and let them know what was going on, as far as I'm aware. Well, I know they talked to Mr. Lewis, obviously. Chile's still a CC, or at least he is at the moment. I don't know what's going on, because these things, like, I don't know, the CCs, some of us chat to each other, some of us not so much. A lot of the CCs are very much keep themselves to themselves, so you don't know what's really going on or not going on with them. Just looked at the CC Discord and they want to encourage collaborations. They're really putting the community in this contributor thing, aren't they? Well, yeah, and in all fairness, like, I think they're right. Like, do you know what I mean? I do think a lot of CCs, a lot of content creators in general, go, oh look, there's another YouTuber that does the same thing as me. Like, they're my enemy. You know, they're gonna take my views, and it's like, nah. Let's be honest. Like, they're not. Like, the spill goes both ways. Like, I don't know, me and, well, like, I remember I was talking to V19 about this last night. Actually, it was like the 7th video I ever made for World of Warships Legends, and it was a review on the Sharn host. And in all fairness, thinking about that has made me think about some new, old, style content, actually. But, like, there was a message there from Spartan Elite saying, like, you know, I really liked your content. Like, basically, a lovely message from Spartan saying that he liked what I was doing. He thought my video was really good. He knows it's really hard for small creators. I had a bunch of messages on that going, Spartan Army, Spartan sent me, I'm subscribing because of Spartan. And I was like, who the fuck is Spartan? I gained like 50 subscribers, and at the time Spartan was not the Spartan we know today. Spartan had like 3,000 subscribers, I think, at the time. Like when World of Warships Legends very first came out. And like honestly, that like spillover, like getting 50 people from just like a shout out from someone's just kindness. It definitely didn't need to do it. Stumbled across my video and went, you know what, this is really good. And yeah, like it things like that definitely work both ways whenever like anyone, any community contributors or like anyone that streams or does anything, like it goes both ways. You're just introducing people to more content, not necessarily going like, oh, here's this guy, he's better than me, go and watch him. Yeah, but we're not really. There is obviously there's going to be some small element of competition. You know, do you know what I mean? Like who's going to get the views? Like if you stream together, for example. But you know, I don't think that takes away from the benefits in the long run. And that's something I used to do. I used to collaborate with people a lot, and I don't because like I'm busy. And all about collaborating. Zarkoon, whilst you're here, when are we going to do Davy Jones's Dockyard? We need a Davy Jones's Dockyard where we just rip into everyone and be abusive. I think that sounds good. Zarkoon has just described the community in the most beautiful and elegant way. In order to get views, you have to appeal to the lowest common denominator by angrily expressing your opinion that may or may not be completely wrong. What's with battleship players lately hiding behind islands lately? Do they secretly identify as Chris? Oh, fucking hell, come on. you people can get me in trouble. Reasons why Hive should get dropped as a CC. Call in the secondary consumable a reload booster. It's a reload booster for my secondaries, motherfucker. Does it still count as clickbait if just the title and thumbnails are shameless clickbait farming? The content is entirely straight. I have a bit of a clicky thumbnail, clickbaity thumbnail, so... No, that's perfectly fine. It's all about the content. I should never judge a character or a YouTube video by its appearance. I did have Hydro, I realised that, and I just didn't use it. I didn't think the Harbin could reach me that far out, even though I'd seen the first set of torpedoes. Like I said, I plumb, and sometimes that happens, but like... Yeah, I still came freaking top of the board in a ship that apparently everyone is saying is bad. And I came top, even though I potatoed. So maybe it's just potatoes calling potatoes potatoes? I don't know. Something like that. Anyway. Good morning, says American Maid. Hello, Mr. Ribs is here. Hello, Poppet. Good mid-afternoon to you too. BB plays a divas. Scared they might chip a nail. You will find me in Discord CC next Christmas. I'm sure you will, Legendary. I have no mistakes in thinking that you won't make it. You like genuinely you fantastic content. And you're a good person to play with as well. You're a good player. That always helps. You don't have to be good at this game to be a CC. You just have to be entertaining. Or make up pointless things to bitch about them with oh, what's that? What's the word I'm looking for? Not dignity, because there's no dignity in moaning about stuff that doesn't exist. You know, you gotta have self-belief and confidence in the nonsense you peddle. Get everyone worked up and like, yeah, my God, roar. And what you end up then is not a community. You end up with a like not even a tribe, just like an angry mod mob, and then it's going to be incredibly unfortunate when you turn around and say something that they don't like. I don't think anyone's my enemy. I'm just more comfortable being alone. Like, I definitely understand that sentiment. I've told me when we first met I would overtake him. I did. Your content was great. Like, you have a way with words that even I can't compete with. And I was like, yeah, you're gonna overtake me one day. And Zarkun was like, don't be silly. Don't be silly, Hive. You're great. Love you. And then it's like he's like, hello down there, peasant. But at least he pops in. At least he remembers who I am. Thank you, Zarkun. Lost in Pomeran equals garbage. Yes, that's true. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the terrible boat. Remember that time Hive said he can use Zarkun lick in the air? He just likes to blame it on the dog. It's true. All for saying Thunder cunt too much. Wait, what? Harbin has 11-kilometer base torpedoes. That is pretty ridiculous in all fairness. And again, it's a ship I've not played because I've just been too busy. It's really freaking hard to keep up all this. I'm supposed to be making a video right now, but I'm too distracted. Apologies. My fault. Thundercats. Yes, that's what we said. Oh, see? So yeah, I think people sometimes construed things that CCs say, because like Zarkun is saying, I'm not necessarily in the Pomeran is bad, but I'm saying why doesn't exist. I don't like it. Play Roop Check instead. The Roop Check, I don't really play that ship, but apparently it's ridiculously strong. Which would kind of make the Pomeran maybe a little bit unrequired. But then, if the Roop Check's so strong, if it gets hit with a nerf hammer, Pomeran would be more viable. Trying to work out why I'm here. You want inspiration, Ribs. You want to be the best. And you're using me as inspiration to ensure that you continue to strive forward and don't settle for mediocrity like I have. Well, you've proven you don't have to be good at video games. Fuck you. What? People are. I love my community. I really do. This is great. What you really want to do, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever feeling down, if you ever feeling like depressed, you need a good pick me up, stream, because your chat will make you feel fantastic. Thank you, Randy. You've made my day. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to hide all the sharp knives this evening. Apparently, all you have to do is have a voice people like listening to. Then you just do a podcast over a 10-15 minute game. In all fairness, that's basically what we do most of the time. Why am I a CC? It's because people know my name. People know who I am, Captain Yoink. Group it. All right, it is group it. No, reload time does that. Okay, maybe it makes my secondary guns better. Okay, don't care. All I need to know. Beautiful Muse, I'm sorry. I don't like to be the one to do this, but I am gonna have to correct you. Okay. So Beautiful Muse says, to be a CC, you just have to say, shells fall short every time you whiff a salvo, or stream snipers every time you die, or do some noob shit. No, that is incorrect, okay? You have to complain about shells falling short, but then, when RNG goes in your favour, you have to proclaim that you're the GOAT. Yeah? So, RNG bad, Shells fall short. Game is bugged. RNG good. I am God. You see the pattern here? And then yes, 100% every time someone kills me, it's a stream sniper. I've never been... I would 100% decimate every single person in the game if they weren't watching my streams. I never do anything wrong. I never potato. Wait. wait. I just admitted to potatoing seconds ago. Zarkun, you need division more, says Captain Yoink. My voice is simple, so in order to upgrade my content, I've got to sound more excited. Well, no, you don't. Because have you watched Zarkun's? Zarkun doesn't sound excited. I don't know how to describe Zarkun's voice, and it's almost like he's being condescending every time he talks. But the way he speaks and the words he uses just makes it like it's something that you want to listen to. You want to hear what he says about his teammates next. So I don't think I have a particularly like excited voice. In general, I'm quite calm and collected, I think, and it's not just how you sound. How you sound helps, but like what you say and how you say it. Finding interesting ways to abuse people, I find seems to help. I hope everyone here has HE'd the like button. I believe most have. Thank you very much, Mr. Williams. How are you doing? Chat GPT CC contributor before the end of the year. I can imagine that happening. Who's gonna start the Trump wagon account where they use where they use that AI Trump thing to just get him to narrate all of your content? Well, they were. I'm just the greatest. I don't really know. That could have been a terrible impression of Trump. I just know he likes to say he's great a lot. My cell phones, they never fall short. Not once, never. I saw the craziest shit the other night. We lost 4 ships in the first 5 minutes to all dev strikes, but did you win? I am often being condescending. I know, and it's entertaining. It really is. It's very easy to mock the player base in general. Oh my god. Captain Yoink is trying to get me in trouble here. Ah, Shell's falling short. The only thing falling short out of that conspiracy theory was Peak from the CC program. Oh, don't forget the commander resets. Zarkun sounds like the guy from the old Vicine commercials. Dry eyes, clean eyes, get Vicine. Hey Hive, what ship should I be putting my epic mods on? Well, that depends purely on what types of ships you like to play. Like genuinely, you want to be the ships that you always go back to, the ships that you play the most are probably the ones you want to figure out. Right, well, which one is worth putting on? Like the Pomeran, I've been enjoying it. I think it's quite fun, so I've put the secondary battery mod, epic mod on that. I love the Plymouth. Plymouth has got the main battery mod to improve my accuracy and my reload. So it's a very DPM focused ship. So the more DPM you can get, the more hits you can get early on, the more DPM you have throughout the battle. It just makes it really good. You know, putting on something like the Stalingrad, or I think like the Alaska, or even Yoshino and Azuma, I think might be a bit stupid, because yes, you could potentially max it out by the end of the battle, but then if you like light cruisers, so you're talking anything that fires fast, so like Plymouth, Edinburgh, Mainz, Weimar. No, Weimar you can't, it doesn't have a 4th mod slot. Cleveland, Suzuya, those kinds of ships, you're going to max that mod out potentially in the first like 2 or 3 minutes, and you're going to get more benefit out of them. But that's if you like those kinds of ships. So yeah, so it's like I could tell you to, you know, yeah, put your main battery mod on the Plymouth just like I did, but you don't like the Plymouth and you never play it, and it would be an absolute waste. Whereas like you play the Suzuya like a lot, so putting it on the Suzuya would definitely be the way for you to go on that. Like 100%. There's a parallel universe where Zarkun is chain smoking cigars and doing voiceover work for movie trailers and sports events. Was that date on the thumbnail? It was. it was. It was made before the whole getting arrested thing, but I did. So that kind of put me off using it, but it was too good not to use, so then I decided to use it. Okay. And now I think it's quieting down enough. I think it's okay now. Play Elbing. I don't want to play the Elbing. It's a bad DD. I don't like. I don't mind playing DDs. I'm not the best DD player in the world, but I don't want to play a bad DD. I can roast Sarkoon because he has killed me every time we have ever fought. Commander reset Hive. Is it a funny one? Oh, Commander reset. Yes. Yes, waste all of your Commander XP on nothing at all. This is 100%. This is how you fix non-existent problems in the game. Why? You waste all of your materials. 100% the way to go. The future of gaming. What you should also do, right, okay? What you should also do is sell all your ships and buy them back. Yeah. You hear that? Please, nobody clip that and take that out of context. That would be awful. Like, no, Blip, you don't understand. I was just mocking people. Okay. See, Reload Modern Suzuya, Lou is gone for. Like, that's definitely a good way to go. If you like, I don't like the Suzuya's a great ship. Don't play it all that much myself. I prefer the British cruiser, so I've gone for the British light cruiser. But going for the Japanese, I don't think it's a light cruiser because it's armor. It's a light cruiser because of its gun. So going for the Japanese light cruiser is definitely what I would say would be a good use of it. You know, don't put it on a battleship because that would be stupid. Zarkun is Wargaming's therapist. You listen to him and forget about all the bad games and bad RNG when you need to relax. Zarkun is the answer. We need more Zarkun. A bad DD. Yes, Elbing is a bad DD. It's a pretty good cruiser, but it's a bad DD. Oh, please, every DD on the red and blue teams. Okay, fair enough. I get the context now. You were being condescending once again, weren't you? I like how Kleber isn't, or Kaba isn't a real DD. Elbing kind of falls in a very similar category. Like, very similar. They're not really, they're not what you would traditionally call a destroyer. That's for sure. He should be free. They haven't even charged him. So don't assume I'm offended, Snowflake. I'm just saying, like, some people have sort of rightly pointed out that he might be a bit of a controversial figure. But my stance on it is, he said the Bugatti thing, it was fitting with the Yoshino thing, and it was too good of a thumbnail not to use. I have to record something. Do it. Don't. Stay. Chat. Stay for a while. We'll just turn this into a podcast. Yes, that's what happens far too often in my streams. Do I spend time talking rather than playing? collab of Zarkoon and Spartan is like Jesus having dinner in hell. Uh, in all fairness, I genuinely like I like the sort of the polar opposites that you get. Like listening to Spartan go off on his teammates is it's something to behold. I understand it can grate some people, and sometimes even I'm like, okay, it's a little bit too much. But like for the majority of the time, it's like just the words like, what are you doing? Like it's what you're thinking in your head, but you don't shout it and say it the way only Spartan can. And then you see Zarkoon and he's just like, look at these players are so amazing. Definitely some fantastic. I can't do Zarkoon's voice. I'm sorry, Zarkoon. Terrible impression. You know what I mean. Just the sarcasm and condescending way that you do it, rather than the outright screaming at them. So Galloping Major had his last CC stream yesterday. Yes, he did. That's the thing, honestly, like, I've been on the CC program for... I don't even know how long now. It's been a while. It has. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Back to the port. Like, I know who he is. But, like... Oh, well, okay, it was 3 months ago he made his last video, but did he really make a video? It just looks like a wargaming trailer for 30 seconds. This is just a re-upload of a Warships Legends trailer. Well, the last video he actually made was like 7 months ago. I don't know if he streams. Well, he streams fairly frequently, but he streams quite frequently actually. But I've never seen him talk in the CC Discord, like, not once. Not that I use it a particularly large amount, but you'd expect to actually, and you just browse over a comment. I've got mixed feelings about Hipper. I see a couple of people. I've had disagreements with Hipper in the past, and some of them have not become very impolite. But then again, like, some of his content's good. Some of it I disagree with. All this like anti-division stuff is a little bit annoying, you know, just because you just keep on hearing the same thing over and over again. But apart from that, I don't really have anything negative to say. Like, I watch some of his videos, not all of them. I occasionally watch them, and some of them are quite interesting. And it's like, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, Hipper you, hey ho. It's kind of funny. Hipper is a father you don't. Hipper is the father you don't mind losing. I made fun of his hat a few times. Oh yeah, there's definitely there's a Jackal and Hyde to Hipper. There's the nice, polite, kind Hipper, who's a really nice guy, and then there's the, oh, I disagree with you, that Hipper, which is definitely the Jackal side, but but you know, it's all in the past, and I've had many a good conversation with him since, and yeah. There's perfectly good content, although sometimes I find it a little bit annoying, where it's just like, divisions, which, like, I I think it's a way of sort of, I don't know. I don't know. Should I get into this? I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I might as well. We're on the track, and if I stop now, it'd be a potential rant that we'll miss out on, and rants are content. I think the only explanation that I can have for this constant like anti-division rhetoric is, we kind of brushed on this earlier with the whole solo players complaining about divisions. It's the, you are never going to perform as well in a team game as someone who's playing in a team. So if you're trying to say, I am really good at this game, but I'm solo, which is why these people look better than me, where it's like, well no, you could just play in a division, or you could just accept that you're a solo player, which means you're never going to be in the top 1%. You know, your losses to divisions are because they're playing the game correctly. Essentially, they're playing as a team, and you know, it's like going to a gunfight with a potato peeler. Like I said earlier, you're handicapping yourself, and then going, you know, oh yeah, well they only look this good because of this, and it's just like that. Why are you trying to compete? Like, why? Like, there's no need. Do you know what I mean? I know I'm a very I don't. Okay, yeah, I think I can say I know I'm a good player. I am. I'm genuinely pretty damn good at this game. I play with some absolutely godlike players. I'm even in a little group with a Discord group with some absolute animals at this game, and like, yeah, I'm never. Well, okay, possibly I could get quite close to them, but there are some people in this game that are just absolute gods, and you're just never going to be that good. So it would be like me going, and one of them's in the chat, I'm just going to say it, right? Mr. Ribs. Mr. Ribs is fucking ridiculously good at this game. I am never going to be as good as Ribs, no matter how hard I try. I can play in divisions all day long, every day, with a bunch of chads, and my stats won't be as good as Mr. Ribs. But so what? Am I going to make up excuses? Oh yeah, it's because my teammates. Yeah, it's because he only plays in division. Like, no, he's just fucking better. Like, so what? I don't care. Ribs is turd. Captain Yoink's another one. Captain Yoink frustrates the crap out of me though, because you have one or two bad games with Yoink, and he gets really freaking angry, and he's like, "My win rate, I'm going to choose some schniz." Yoink is 100% a nerd, yeah. But like, yeah, there's some players that you know. Will I get the best of Captain Yoink in a game? Yeah, probably. It'll happen. He'll get the best of me more than I get the best of him. But, like, it'll happen. But am I as good? No. Will I ever be? Probably not. But who cares? But yeah, that's the one thing that Hipper does is great me, is like, he just seems to be trying to portray himself as one of these absolute godlike players when he's never gonna be one of these absolute godlike players. But that's not to discredit him in any way, because he still is a really good player. So yeah, that's my one bugbear. Seems we're talking about CCs. Who else can we shit on? Come on, give me another name. Fuck our gaming. Not a bad word. Fucking love the dude. He's amazing. Good fun. Deserves way more views. Guy literally gives no fucks. Every match is about doing stupid stuff and having a laugh. This will get you some increase, but hitting high 60s is not only because of divs. Yeah, like, in all fairness, you can put 3 plums together in a division. They're not gonna be great. They're really not gonna do anything exceptional. Basically, when you're complaining about divisions, you're not complaining about divisions. You're complaining about Ribs, Yoink, Bravo, Aaron, you know, all of these really good players, you know, Tala, JC, Mark, aka White. You know, you're complaining about this upper echelon of ridiculously good players who would smash you solo, never mind in a division. Just when they go out in a division, they just smash a bit harder and a bit more often. So yeah, there. At least you can cover me in glitter and make me slightly better. We can, marginally. Hipper is too predictable, so I always think him. I don't really come across him, like, because he's in Australia, because like the time zone difference. We don't seem to interact with each other very often. I think I can possibly maybe remember 2 or 3 times seeing him in battle. Unicum divisions are death to come across. Yeah, but you can't brand every division you see the same as these Unicum divisions, because most of them aren't. I once saved him by YOLOing in front of Torps for him. Didn't even say thanks. You shouldn't have YOLO'd in front of him for Torps. Tala's very good. He's eaten my lunch more than once. Yeah, I was just thinking of like just the names that come to me off the top of my head of absolute godlike players. You did it. You did it to save a Lenin. What? A full rudder shift Lenin couldn't dodge torpedoes. Sorry. What time is it for you, Hive? It is 3:30 in the afternoon, so we're gonna have to wrap things up because I'm gonna have to go and pick up the little kiddos. But we might be back later with Mr. Blaemeister, the one and only Lord Pims extraordinaire, a bit later on, if Auntie Lucy comes down to watch the kids, because she promised she would. But Auntie Lucy likes to drink, and sometimes Auntie Lucy forgets. so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I ran across Hipper twice and killed him twice. GG. Players from Germany are just so dangerous. Most of them are so dedicated to this game. Auntie Lucy sounds great. Auntie Lucy's good. Sometimes. Auntie Lucy's great when she turns up. But yeah, if Auntie Lucy turns up, we will be back streaming later with Blaemeister. If she doesn't, unfortunately, well, maybe, but it would be a really late stream once the kids have gone to bed. So that could be any time between like 9 and 11 o'clock. But yeah, well, I don't think that's specifically just German players. It's anyone who takes the game real serious. Some of them can take it real serious, and like I know there's a group of Germans. They go by the name the Black Fleet. Like, I've kicked their asses a few times. They've kicked my ass a few times. That's like solo. So it's like, yeah, some of them are amazing, but like anyone can. Just put the kids in the closet. Yeah, so like when you see a div, you'll have like JC, you'll have JC with Mark, and Tactic runs with them quite often. Like, Tactic's a very good player. I don't think I'm as frightened as I don't think I particularly, if I see Tactic in a game, I don't go like, oh shit, there's Tactic. But like when you see like JC and Mark teamed up, it's like, oh shit, yeah, those two are gonna cause me problems. You're ending the stream. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to end the stream soon. There's no point in me starting up a battle because then I'll yammer on for another half an hour, and we won't get anywhere. But yes, unfortunately, we are getting to the end. Oh, let me start a stream before. There will be no more people to watch me. Right, okay, so what we are going to do then, we are going to invade Legendary V19. I'll wait for his stream to come up, and I'll post his link, and and hopefully we will see you all over there. If he's quick enough. If he takes too much time, screw him. I hate that I've got to just like search for everyone. Where is he? I've got his channel up. He can give us a little nudge when he goes live. Reasons Hive is removed from CC program. 15 minutes of boats, 3 hours of shooting the breeze. Ah, well, it's nice to talk these things out, isn't it? Genuinely, like, the whole reason I do this is for the community, and like, yeah, I can sit there and play boats and ignore all the comments. Do you know what I mean? But like I don't know. I'd much rather engage with in someone who actually converses back to me than, you know, than watching someone scream at boats. 20 minutes of yammering while looking at your game menu. Take that, Ouija. I'm just showing off their beautiful port designs. Subbed to V19. Yeah, you should if you haven't checked out V19, you definitely should. I keep on saying this, and every time I say this, like Zarkoon and Aaron and everything, they all just fly past me on YouTube. But they deserve it. Are you leaving the CC program? Not as far as I know. No, I definitely haven't received any information that would make me think that my CC status is in question. But the point is, and I kind of said this earlier when we were like talking about stuff, is when we're talking about people that have recently left, is like, I understand that the way my life is, I don't particularly. There's periods of time where I just can't stream, can't make any videos, can't put out any content. So if I was to be removed, honestly, I'd understand, because like I said, I went from, you know, I was, you know, getting between 20 and 60,000 views a month for quite a while, and then like the last 2 months, because like I took a break over Christmas, and basically I've been a little bit lazy. Not lazy, busy, really. I haven't really made any videos recently. I haven't made videos in a while, or many videos in a while. If I was removed, I would understand, but hopefully that doesn't happen, because I do like the benefits, I do like the perks, but I've got to start taking advantage of those perks and actually making videos on all these new ships, or you fine peoples. I've got a resub to Zaki. We had some petty disagreement over some game theory. It happens. It happens. It's nothing, you know, nothing that can't be glossed over. You know, it's just like, oh well, disagreed about something. You know, I've had disagreements with plenty of people. I think me and Monk have disagreed over some stuff. But in all fairness, I don't know, it's never bothered me and Monk. We've just gone, so we disagree. Yeah, okay. Move on. Chile went for 4 months without posting, and so from what I've heard is maybe Chile had like a conversation about, you know, maybe you should get some content out there. But yeah, apparently that's all. You know, he's gone and made a video and he's like, yeah, right, okay, yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know how the conversation went. It probably went something like, yo, Mr. Chili, you're on the CC program and you're getting all these benefits of being a CC, but you're not doing CC stuff. Do some CC stuff, or you'll be losing your CC status. And you're going, okay, CC stuff done. There we go. Look, I made CC stuff. Okay, keep it up. We're watching you. Watch. You'll be impressed. I'm a Chad. So yeah, yeah. Was Juice away for a while? In his beginning as a CC2. I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, it's really hard to keep up with everyone. Like, I didn't know that Chili hadn't posted content for a while. Like, if I haven't got time to make content, I haven't really got time to watch many other people. You know, that's so. So when I'm not producing content, it's because I'm so busy, I don't do anything. I can't do anything. Sell some boats, chill, stop spending all your time getting hunky, says Wargaming. Yeah, nobody needs calves like that, Chili. Get a grip, play some boats. But, shall I do it? Shall I do it quickly? Well, I don't know if this will work. I'll have to press some buttons. But Mr. V19 has gone live, I believe. So, I will get ready with his link. I'll pause that for a second. Shan't I? Should I? Right, okay. Might screw this up. Right, we're going to need to put desktop audio on. Might screw this up. Right, we're going to put desktop audio on. Right, I'm going to mute myself because my audio comes through with the PlayStation audio. Right, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to give you guys a little teaser into what I'm working on. Right, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to give you guys a little teaser into what I'm working on. I'm going to give you guys a little teaser into what I'm working on.
Didn't mean those things, I'm sorry. Doesn't matter anyway. We've been here one time too many. Wonder what will happen next. We both know that this ship's going down. Let's get off and leave before we drown. There's nothing left for us to say, 'cause we'll see through. There's nothing left for us to say, 'cause we'll see through. 'Cause we'll see through. We promised that nothing would break us, that we'd always find a way. When all was said and dust had settled.
I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm honest, it's boring. 1,000,000 demons surrounding me, picking a fight. It's toxic. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me
double.
World champion. Two very special words. The double-double. An outstanding achievement.
But wait, there's more.
This is, but it's kind of hot.
You're right, I am still muted. There we go. I am now no longer muted, I believe. Wait, I'm too unmuted. There we go. We're muted enough now. There we go. So yeah, so that's like 5 or 6 hours worth of editing. So basically, it takes me about an hour a minute on these videos. So if you get a 10-minute video like this, not very good. I'm sure I'll get better. But I don't know if you noticed some of the titles at the beginning, like Aim Assist Production, Blind Fire Media Solutions, Only Goats, A Shells Fall short film. Yeah, so yeah, I'm basically I'm just having fun, just mocking the crap out of everyone. So yeah. So what we are going to do now, well, what I hope you are all going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to drop the link for Legendary V19 stream that is currently happening. I will implore you all to go over there. Give the guy, even if you just go over there, give him a bit of love, give him a thumbs up, because he helps me out with my thumbnails. He created this controversial thumbnail that wasn't controversial when he created it. It's just I was a bit slow producing the content to use it, but we've gone for it anyway. But yeah, even if it's just over there, just to just share a bit of love. But yeah, definitely check him out. It is 100% worth watching. I'm assuming that's gone on. But it appears that maybe my Streamlabs has screwed up again. So and if any of you have got any clips, like jump in onto my Discord or send them to me on PSN or whatever, and they may just end up in the return of WTF. 100% not saying what the fuck. V19 #1 thumbnail creator. That is true. Right, so all of you, go, leave, go away, go, shoo, go check out Mr. V19, and we will, until, I almost screwed up completely then, and until next time, take care.